All right, we are now joined on the U16 pod by star forward from the Markham Waxers, Nate Aspinall. Nate, how's it going?
Good, I'm doing great.
Awesome. We're pumped to have you on the pod here. You've had an incredible year. And first, we'll start off with your team and the season you guys have had so far and this great playoffs you guys have had. You guys had two incredibly tight and tough games in your OMHA playdown series against Quinny with a highly physical game in both games for that matter. Your team pulled out the win in both games. So, that was awesome to see you undefeated in the OMHA playdowns there. Can you just talk to us about how you and your team found that kind of extra gear in the playoffs to come out on top in your group there?
Yeah, our team really battled together and played physical and joined together as a team and really battled in those games.
Yeah.
We played together and moved the puck together, and I think those games were crazy.
Man, that's unreal to hear because it was if watching that one game. I know Ryan and each got to split and see one of each of those, one in the Quinny, and I got to see the one in Markham. And those games were just so physical and high intensity, and it was unreal. You guys came out with the win in both of those, so it was awesome to see. And you guys are on a roll heading in OMHAs. So, as I speak of OMHAs, booked your ticket to Oakville. Can you just talk to us? What's the mindset looking like for you and your team as you look to not only have a strong OMHA championships, but also potentially clinch a spot in the OHL Cup there?
Yeah, obviously our mindset going in is to win this thing. We've done it before. I think our team's been in the OMHAs every year since novice. So yeah,
Nice.
just like every year, our goal is to win it.
Nice.
No doubt in my mind we can't.
That's awesome. I think that's the peak mindset. That's the perfect mindset to have, and that's the ideal one. You guys have won it before, so it's might as you got that confidence, you got that going. So it's like I don't think anyone can doubt you either with the role you guys are in. You guys are on right now, so it's awesome. And now Ryan and I are definitely looking forward to watching you guys battle it out in Oakville there, eh, Ryan?
Yeah, no, your Markham team, you guys are rolling right now, and like a lot of talent, well coached. It's awesome to watch you guys. So I'm pumped to see you guys at OMHA. It's going to be great. It's going to be a battle, and I think you're definitely one of the favorites going in, right? Especially with the way you're playing. And just to get into your game specifically, Nate, like your play has really elevated really consistently this year, and it kind of gets better and better each time we see you. Like it looks like your confidence is like through the roof and higher than it already was right at the beginning of the year. It seems like you're on that right progression throughout this season. Can you talk to us about what has allowed you to play with such confidence through this year?
Yeah, I think just trusting myself. I worked really hard in the summer, working on everything really, and you got to trust yourself and have that confidence because confidence really is important during these games.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you try really high end moves and you have that, like that posture, that confident posture. And like, it's really evident, like when players are confident and they got that swagger going, it's clear. And you clearly got that swag going right now, buddy. Like just to get into specific aspects of your game that are apparent when watching you, like your size and strength is a clear one. You're already one of the bigger players on the ice, but at the same time, you're like still growing and developing in that area as well, right? So how do you say like you would ultimately like to use your size to your advantage on the ice?
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to gain weight more to be able to use my size more, finishing checks and using my body definitely more. I think that's a goal for me going into this summer.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that's a good goal for you. I think that's huge. Like I think with your frame, like once you fill out a bit, like it's scary to kind of project you into the future as like, let's say 18, 19-year-old in the OHL. You're gonna be a heck of a player. And Connor and I both think you're gonna be there, right, Connor?
Oh well, it's a scary thought seeing because you're already a strong player. You really use that size to your advantage out there, and to think when you fill out, it's a scary thought out there. But I mean, as we talk about kind of projecting a bit, looking at the NHL, there's a lot of players with that size aspect as well. Are there any players kind of in the NHL you look to and sort of model your game after?
Yeah, obviously, I love watching Austin Matthews. I love the way he uses a release. I love watching his highlights with his shot. I've definitely used video to compare my shot to his and use it in the game.
Oh, nice. Is that is that shot, I mean, we've seen you use that shot so much. Is that shot that watching Austin Matthews, has that been a big implementation for you and kind of getting that shot and developing it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I've seen it on videos going to Leafs games. I love the way he shoots. So I definitely tried it in practice and now in a game.
Oh, it's definitely working too, because it's definitely goalies. Every time they see 76 coming down, they definitely got to be aware when you're shooting on them. So that's definitely a sight to see there, which is awesome. It's awesome for your game as well, as that's something fans get to watch and scouts get to watch on a consistent basis there. Um, but then kind of getting away from hockey for a bit, we got some fun questions just to get to know you a bit as well. I mean, first one for you, what would you say is your biggest fear or sort of phobia if you have one?
Um, I'd say deep sea.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, I It's kind of scares me knowing I don't know how deep it is and what's down there. So
yeah.
that's a big fear of mine.
Yeah, I think I think I'm one of the same ones, like in the ocean. So like in the ocean, you know how you can see like shallow waters and stuff, but as you get further out, it's like I don't know what's coming, I don't know what's out there. I'm like I don't want any part of that. I'll stay like ankle deep or whatever. I don't want any
Exactly.
I don't want any part of that. So, but I don't know, Ryan. I don't know what say your fears you got.
Man, you know what? Honestly, you made me think of a trip I went on to Jamaica. And when we were snorkeling and whatever, and we were in like the shallower areas and like in the coral reefs and stuff, I was fine. But they took us out like way out in the middle and they're like, all right, like go for it. I went down, I went down for about like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. And I was just like, this is way too scary. I just went right back to the boat because it's like when you're out deep, like it's just like you don't know what's down there. Like it's kind of scary. So I kind of share that fear with you, which that actually surprised me because I do like the water and I do go swimming a lot or whatever in oceans and deep sea or whatever. But I did get a little freaked out that one time. But yeah, anyways, just another fun one for you, totally different. So at home around the house. So if you could eliminate one chore, um, something that you have to do consistently and that you hate, which chore would you eliminate?
Um, I would say doing the dishes. Um, yeah, my mom makes me do the dishes every day. Yeah, cleaning the dishes is really dirty and takes a while, so I definitely eliminate that one.
Every day, man. It's that's good on you to do that every day. Like that's probably a big help for your mom, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's pretty gross. But no, that's good. That's good you do that and you're consistent with that. And so yeah, back to hockey, kind of make everything come full circle here. What has been your favorite memory from your minor hockey career so far?
I would say winning OMHAs in Quinty. I think my Pee Wee season, that was a great memory of mine. The stands were packed. They had the jumbotron going, and winning it was really special.
Awesome. Awesome, man. And I mean, obviously, we hope that there's many more great memories to come in this final bit of your minor hockey career. And it's going to be fun watching you close that up because you've had a heck of a career and a heck of a season. We've really enjoyed watching you. So looking forward to more games and seeing you progress to the next level and all that, Nate. So yeah, just on behalf of Connor, and I, thanks for coming on the U16 pod and very best of luck at the OHL draft.
Thank you for having me.